Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hi. So today we are going to talk about the waste that we generate and what can be done with that. As humans, we've been generating a lot of waste. And hats off to the innovators who are constantly trying to find ways and ideas to turn that waste into a product which can be used in n number of ways. So today we have such a team of innovators who have chosen the waste come out of flowers and turned that into a product which is extremely useful. So let's meet the team and know what they have done in this innovation of theirs. So welcome team, welcome to the studio, and we are very keen to know what you have done, what your innovation is, and how you've achieved what you have achieved.
Okay, so in India, there are around 600,000 temples, and in a day, million tons of waste is being produced and is being thrown into water bodies or in lakes or in rural areas, and people are getting affected. Animals and fishes are dying, and it's not healthy for the environment. So what we do is we take the flower waste from temples to create a thing called bioenzymes.
So bioenzymes is basically a solution that is created from a mixture of three substances. There is flower waste, jaggery, and water. By combining these three substances, we get bioenzymes, and it is a multi-purpose solution. So it can be used for various things such as floor cleaning, tile cleaning, laundry, dishwashing, car washing, etc.
Okay, so take us through the entire process here, from the collection of flowers from the temples to generation of the product that you just mentioned. So what all does it entail in that entire process?
So basically what we do first is we go to the temples, we collect the waste, and using jaggery and water, we combine them and we ferment it for 90 days, opening the gas every single day, and after 90 days, it creates bioenzymes. So you can dilute this with water to make it as a floor cleaner, tile cleaner, or you can clean commodes, you can clean cars, you can do dishwashing, and it's very useful.
So these bioenzymes that you produce are useful for various applications and all.
Yes.
So have you actually practically used it somewhere and seen the results?
Sir, we have done it in a temple near my house, and it's worked excellently. And in our school, we are using it, and we made 8 batches, and it's turning out successful.
So next to our house, we have the Sri Siddhi Vinayaka temple. So we have observed that there is actually a lot of flower waste that is being mixed with non-biodegradable waste. So we actually collected this flower waste, and we've told them how the process works. So they have created bioenzymes, and they are actually cleaning the temple premises using the solution.
Okay, so I'm sure there's no dearth of the raw material that you're supposed to use for your product. So that is one very good part. You'll have abundance of raw material available. So do you think you will also get market for the eventual product that you're creating? So is there a big market for that?
Yes, sir, there is. As we want to create a sustainable environment, I want this product to go in every temple and make the temple eco-friendly and as holy as it is. And after this, I want it to go to every home in India and get rid of the chemically produced products and make India cleaner and greener.
That's really a very noble thought and a very, I would say, pious idea. So ma'am, coming to you, I mean, you kids have done a wonderful job. So tell us the story behind the journey which they took. How did that start? What was the trigger? What was the inspiration behind this?
I would say that when SIM was announced and our school wanted to participate in it, we just floated this proposal to the children, and they came up with this idea. So they said it's all their idea. They said our parents are creating bioenzyme at home, and we see this temple. So can the school help us, and can we take it forward? So as a school, we are all in, our name is Gear Innovative International School, so we also support innovative ideas. So we said, why not? And then we went ahead with their ideas, and now in our school kitchen also, we are making bioenzyme with citrus fruit peels, and we have cleaned our school premises also with this, and it is working wonderfully.
Right, great. So, ma'am, there are other innovators also who have worked on a similar kind of projects and come up with solutions like these only. So, is there a differentiator? Is there a USP with regard to what you have produced with the help of your students?
Yes, sir. There are 3 USPs which I can see. One is using temple flower waste to produce bioenzyme, which has not yet been done anywhere as far as I know. Flowers are being used to prepare manure, etc., or pesticides, but not for cleaning agent, not as a cleaning agent. That is one thing. And then the proportion of the materials, raw ingredients which we use, make the process really fast. And the end product, the bioenzyme, is powerful compared to others which are there, other processes which are there, which we are not revealing right now. Okay, so that is the second point. And then the third point as such is that we have already used it, tried it, and the temple authorities are very receptive about it, with the few temples which we have talked to, because the process is so simple. And manure, not every temple can use if it's a small temple.
Yeah.
But bioenzyme, a floor cleaner, I think each and every temple will need it.
Right.
So they are using it here, and they can even generate revenue out of the extra bioenzyme which they are making.
Right, I mean, it serves many causes, surely. So, talking about School Innovation Council, what role did that play, in supporting this project, and how supportive that council was?
So there was an initial training which children had to go through, and I had to explain them the whole process. So that made them look around for the problems. So that is when they were able to identify that, yes, we went to a temple and there was flower waste being mixed there. And then they related it to something that their parents were doing at home and came up with a solution which can help the whole country. So first thing, then once they were, their idea was selected for the first round, then they went and spoke to the temple authorities and they started the process there. So again, the push was there because of School Innovation Council. And then when they were finally selected here, we implemented it in our school as well, and the funding helped them procure drums and jaggery. Although it's very less, the raw material needed is very less, but still whatever was needed, we were easily able to procure it and give it to the temple authorities.
So the funding coming from SIC helped you, actually come up with the actual prototype or a product?
No, yes sir.
Fine, great.
Yeah.
So where do you see this, innovation of yours going? Like, what further improvements are you going to make, or what else is required for you to take it to the next level?
So we are thinking of a kit which can be made. We have already made a DIY manual for this process. We want to take it forward and make a kit so that people who don't want to invest too much time can just buy our kit. Put the raw materials there once they have it, and they will have it, because flowers, the moment they get flower waste, jaggery and water are already there in homes. Temples also we can donate jaggery, and then they mix it, auto fermentation, release of gas, all that will try to automate it. So based on their requirement, 5 liters, 10 liters, 15 liters, or bigger one, we can then go ahead and give them.
Right. So guys, coming back to you, so are you interacting with your peers, your friends in other schools or other localities, and trying to educate them about what you're doing, and maybe trying to push the same idea at their level so that they can also do something on the similar lines?
Yes, so we have.
Sir, so I have actually spoken to some of the people here at this university, and I've actually spoken to them about my idea and my process of how it works and everything, and even they have told me that they've also seen so much of flower waste that is being thrown, and it doesn't create a healthy environment for our health as well as it seems to the eyes. So I've also told them how the process works, and they also want to sort of see it. So since it is very manual solution, like you can do this the solution and make it at home. So one of them have actually told us that they will sort of try and make it at home. So yeah.
So good to know that the word is being spread, and this innovation has the potential to get infectious and serve many more people and societies. Wonderful job, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your knowledge about what you've done. And we wish you all the best in future. You know, you should be able to create many more such innovative ideas and which can be used for the betterment of society. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So guys, turning waste into a viable product is something pretty novel, I would personally say. So these guys are trying their best to do that, and they have not only succeeded, but also, started spreading the word and making others conscious about the fact. So we will keep meeting such innovators in the coming episodes also. Keep watching.